I don't remember the first time I was here on campus at UCLA. Years ago, I was a teenager, and I don't know if it was for a concert. I've seen Frank Zappa here. I remember that. I was about 16 or 17. I saw Macbeth here at Royce Hall at some place with all my friends from Wilson High School with one of my classes at school. And I used to occasionally, I think after my junior year of high school, my buddies and I would come here and hang out occasionally. But being here today and seeing the kids walking around, you see the 17-year-olds are here with their classes applying to be a part of campus life here at UCLA, and they're going through all the indoctrination, or I guess the invitation, or whatever you call it, as they have parents walk the campus to do that. I remember doing it with our kids when they first went away to college. I thought about yesterday, I'd posted a picture of me here on campus, and one of my friends said, "Hey, why don't you just get an adjunct position on campus and teach at nights? Just one night a week. It'd be fun. Just take one class." And I thought, yeah, that'd be fun. A friend who could probably connect me. And I thought, yeah, I said to my friend, I said, yeah, I miss campus life, but I also miss being in warm water and being around surfboards. There are lots of things I occasionally miss at life. It's just the nostalgia of everything you go through. And on that nostalgia vein, Debbie, one of her roommates from before she married me, is a teacher here at UCLA, a professor here at UCLA. And so I looked her up, and Debbie's been sick at home with the flu, and so I looked up her professor and I checked out where she was at. I'm not physically where she was at, but what she was at, and I was able to find her in the teaching guide, and here she was, now our age. We haven't seen her for years. She was in our wedding. I mean, I remember taking Julia down, this wonderful picture of her holding Julia, our daughter, when she was just days old. And there was Mona on staff here at UCLA. And this beautiful picture of Mona, no longer just a kid like we all were back then, but now 65 or 66 years old. Mona had been a model, an incredibly intelligent woman. Degree from UCLA in 3.5 years or something like that. And then traveled the world, and we used to see her on television occasionally. And now she's still working here, exactly where she had started. And I thought, I really ought to go look up Mona and visit her. And I thought, nah, I'll wait until Debbie can come with me. I'll wait till Debbie reaches out to her on social media or something. But walking the campus, I couldn't help but look around to see. I wouldn't recognize her by the picture. I mean, she's got gray hair like I've got gray hair now. One of my kids the other day grandkids saw a picture of me from 15 or 20 years ago the other day, and he looked at it and said, "Grandpa, you used to have brown hair." I said, yeah, it's not always been gray like this. But I thought about Mona, who now has this beautiful gray hair and still looked wonderful. I thought about how fun that'd be for Debbie and Mona just to connect. I thought, I'm going to come back here when Debbie's feeling better, and we're going to reconnect. I don't need to teach a class, but Debbie worked at a university for years, and she loved university life. She used to always say, you know what, someday I'm going to give up this office job at the university and just work on campus. Go ahead and take care of the trees and the lawns. I just love the campus and university life. I don't know what your life's about, but if it's not about something you love, change it. If it's not about something that you know that someday you'll look back on it fondly, change it. Even if you're like me at 65, if it's not, I'm fortunate. I absolutely love my work. I absolutely love the ideas and the images of the things God gives me to do. And so many of those things balance back to my days in the university. And the confidence that comes from accomplishing different things in my life. But if you're at a spot in your life where you're not happy and you're not having great ideas and you're not working towards something, change it. Because it's never, ever too early or too late to make positive changes. And I think maybe that's what I like about university life. Everybody's in flux, everybody's in motion, and everybody's developing. In fact, there's always hope. There's hope that they'll make it through this class, hope they'll make it through this semester, hope they'll make it through this year, hope that they'll make it to graduation, hope that they'll make it into graduate school, hope that they'll find their calling. There's a call to hope for each and every one of us. And if you're at a spot where you've lost hope, if you're at a spot where you're frustrated, if you're at a spot where you're just hopeless, I want you to know that's not what you're created for. You were created to step away from mediocrity and into a life that's absolutely miraculous. It's a miraculous day here in Los Angeles. Go outside, enjoy the day, be the miracle in all you say and do. And if you're unhappy, change it. If there's an old friend you want to connect with, contact them. And if there's a part of your life that sometimes you look at and you think to yourself, oh man, I love this part of my life, reconnect. Go for a walk on the campus. Have lunch in the library. Enjoy yourself. And just celebrate a few moments and then get back to work. God is good. He's got so many good things for us to do together. Hey, I can't wait to do them with you. Have a fantastic afternoon and a fantastic weekend. God bless you.